Dear students, very good morning. In this session, we are going to discuss the different stages of drying and what is drying curve and how can we understand the drying process by using this drying curve. So, if you look at any drying process, usually the drying takes place in several stages. That depends upon the rate of heat transfer as well as rate of mass transfer from the center of the product to the surface of the material. For that, what we will do, we will try to understand the drying curve first. So if you look at generally, any drying curve consists of two important stages. One is constant rate drying period and one other one is falling rate. So when you are saying rate means drying rate means drying rate. So how can we describe the drying rate? Drying rate is moisture removed per unit time. Say kg H2O per kg of dry material. Say per minute is the unit of drying rate. So usually we represent drying rate by dm by dt. So m represents moisture content, time represents the t represents the time. So unit will be kg H2O removed per kg dry matter of food material per minute is your drying rate. So drying curve is the plot of drying rate and the equilibrium moisture content or moisture content kg H2O per kg dry matter. So here we are expressing the moisture content. Why kg dry matter is coming in dry basis. You all know we can express the moisture content on wet basis and dry basis. I am not going to discuss in detail how to convert the wet basis moisture content into dry basis moisture content or dry basis into moisture content. You have done a material balance, so in that you may have come across this. So we are not going to discuss about that. So typically drying curve is the plot between drying rate and moisture content, equilibrium moisture content. So if you look at this curve, this is a general curve which I have drawn here. So from stages A to B, stage A to B, the drying rate remains constant. Stages A to B, the drying rate remains constant. That means the rate of removal of moisture from the food material is constant with respect to time, and this rate is known as constant rate drying period, and this period of drying is known as constant rate drying period. After point B, you can see there is a decrease in the drying rate with respect to moisture content of the food material. So B to C, C to D, D to E. So all these stages represents the falling rate period. That means there is decrease in the rate of drying of the food material. Okay. So there may be different stages in falling rate period. Any one product may contain one falling rate period, or two falling rate periods, or three falling rate periods. Like B2C is one falling rate period, C2D is second falling rate period, D2 is third falling rate period. So it depends upon the initial moisture content of the food material and the composition of the food material and the type of drying you are going to use. So it changes the number of falling rate periods. But usually any drying process consists of one constant rate drying period and one another falling rate drying period. So this constant rate drying period depends upon the heat transfer of the how the heat is transferred from the drying medium. So drying medium mostly dry air. So ड्राई एयर से फूड मटेरियल को हीट कैसे ट्रांसफ़र हो रहा है उस पर आपकी कॉन्स्टेंटेड ड्राइंग पीरियड डिपेंड करेगा. इफ़ द रेट ऑफ हीट ट्रांसफ़र इज़ वेरी फास्ट between the drying medium and the food material, then you will see a short concentrated drying period. concentrated drying period आपका short रहता है, वो जो A to B वाला है पोर्शन कम रहेगा. And this falling rate drying period depends upon moisture content, because whenever the moisture on the surface of the food material is evaporated, the moisture present in the inside of the food material is to be reach the surface पे रीच होना है. ठीक है, वो सेंटर से सरफेस पे कैसे रीच हो जाएगा? डिफ्यूजन के थ्रू रीच हो जाएगा. सो डिफ्यूजन इज ए मास ट्रांसफर फिनोमेना. सो फॉलिंग रेट पीरियड डिपेंड्स अपॉन दी मास ट्रांसफर. कांस्टेंट ड्राइंग पीरियड डिपेंड्स अपॉन दी हीट ट्रांसफर. ओके. एंड इफ यू लुक एट द मॉइस्चर कंटेंट, यहाँ पे बी क्या है? अपोजिट में जो भी मॉइस्चर कंटेंट है, दैट मॉइस्चर कंटेंट इज नोन एज क्रिटिकल मॉइस्चर कंटेंट. व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय क्रिटिकल मॉइस्चर कंटेंट? क्रिटिकल मॉइस्चर कंटेंट इज द मॉइस्चर कंटेंट एट विच constant rate drying period converts into falling rate drying period. ठीक है. सो दैट मॉइस्चर कंटेंट इज नोन एज क्रिटिकल मॉइस्चर कंटेंट. एक क्रिटिकल मॉइस्चर कंटेंट अलग अलग प्रोडक्ट्स के लिए अलग अलग टेम्परेचर पे अलग अलग रहेगा. ओके, सो दिस इज हाउ ए टिपिकल ड्राइंग कर्व looks like. So to further elaborate this, what we will do, we will take an experimental drying curve जो already research में किया गया है. This was given in Toledo. So we will see Toledo. So in Toledo they have given a curve, so say figure 12.5. so which plots your water activity and your moisture content with drying rate. drying rate है यहाँ पे, मॉइस्चर कंटेंट भी है. और अंडरस्टैंडिंग करने के लिए व्हाट इज़ द इम्प्लीकेशंस ऑफ साप्शन आइसोथर्म्स, यहाँ पे साप्शन आइसोथर्म को भी दिया है फिगर 12.5 में. ठीक है, सो इसको कैसे स्टंट करना है. सो इफ़ यू लुक एट दिस इज द डिसॉर्प्शन आइसोथर्म ऑफ फ्राई एप्पल स्लाइसिस एंड ड्राइंग रेट्स एट डिफरेंट मॉइस्चर कंटेंट्स. ठीक है, सो नाउ वी विल सी द डिफरेंट पार्ट्स ऑफ दिस कर्व. ओके, सो from a starting moisture content of 8.7 gram H2O per gram dry matter to a moisture content of 6.00 kg H2O per kg dry matter. So initial moisture content कितना था उसमें 8.7 था, वो कहाँ तक रीच हुआ 6. किस में, इन लाइन ए बी, दैट इज़ योर कॉन्स्टेंट रेट ड्राइंग. फ्रॉम कॉन्स्टेंट रेट ड्राइंग 8 से लेके 6.7 तक आपकी मॉइस्चर डिक्रीज हुआ है. ठीक है, सो दैट रिप्रेजेंट्स योर कॉन्स्टेंट लाइन. So what is happening in this constant drying rate is, at this stage in the drying cycle, vaporization is occurring at the product surface and free water with water activity of 1 is always available at the surface to vaporize. So this is very important. ठीक है, so now look at this drying rate. drying curve में A to B में क्या हो रहा है, whatever the free moisture available on the surface of the food material is evaporated continuously. And at the constant drying period there is always free water available on the surface, which जिस free water का water activity कितना रहेगा, 1 रहेगा. ठीक है, so that what happens in the constant drying period, right? The stage of drying is the constant rate stage. The rate of drying is limited by the rate at which heat is transferred into the material from air. I said that it depends upon the heat transfer, right? The product temperature is usually at the wet bulb temperature of the drying air. ठीक है, जो भी आप ड्राइंग टेम्परेचर यूज़ कर रहे हो, समझो आपकी 70 डिग्री सेंटीग्रेड आपने हीटेड एयर को भेजा है फूड को ड्राई करने के लिए, बट द टेम्परेचर ऑफ द सरफेस ऑफ द प्रोडक्ट विल बी द वेट बल्ब टेम्परेचर ऑफ द एयर. हम लोग ने साइक्रोमेट्रिक चार्ट में ड्राई बल्ब टेम्परेचर से वेट बल्ब टेम्परेचर कैसे निकालते देखा है. सो उस ड्राई एयर का वेट बल्ब टेम्परेचर जो भी होगा, दैट विल बी द टेम्परेचर ऑफ योर प्रोडक्ट in constant drying period. Now look at what is happening from a moisture content of 6. So second stage is starting from B to C. What is happening from B to C? From moisture content of 6, drying rate decrease linearly with the moisture content. Point B is the critical moisture content and line BC represents the first falling rate period. So as we discussed earlier, so point B के against में जो भी moisture content है, that represents the critical moisture content, and BC is your first falling rate period in which drying rate is decreasing with respect to moisture rate, with respect to moisture content. ठीक है, the first falling rate period is characterized by a slight increase in the temperature of the product, although this temperature may not be very much higher than the wet bulb temperature. So there may be slight increase in the temperature of the product. क्यों, क्योंकि फ्री मॉइस्चर आपका प्रोडक्ट में लॉस हो गया. सो देर इज़ नो वेपोराइजेशन एंड प्रोडक्ट का टेम्परेचर क्या होगा, थोड़ा इंक्रीज होगा. दैट मे बी स्लाइटली हायर दैन द वेट बल्ब टेम्परेचर. सो फ्री मॉइस्चर इज नो लॉन्गर अवेलेबल एट द सरफेस and the rate of drying is controlled by moisture diffusion towards the surface. So हमने previous section में previously discuss किया कि falling rate period depends upon the mass transfer. Why? Because there is no availability of free moisture on the surface. So we have to the moisture from the center or at the other side of the food material needs to reach the center surface. So surface में reach होने में उसमें क्या लगेगा, उसमें मास ट्रांसफ़र लगेगा. सो मास ट्रांसफ़र स्लो प्रोसेस रहता है, इसीलिए फॉलिंग रेट पीरियड में रेट आपकी डिक्रीज होती है. ठीक है, मोस्ट ऑफ द वाटर इन द मटेरियल इज स्टिल फ्री वाटर विथ वाटर एक्टिविटी ऑफ 1. हाउएवर डिफ्यूजन टुवर्ड्स द सरफेस इज नेसेसरी फॉर वेपोराइजेशन टू अकर. So this is first falling rate period. From a moisture content of 1.2,